Hello everybody, welcome to this Unity tutorial. Today we're going to be talking about Unity and how we can translate something with and without inputs from the keyboard. So let's get started. What I did here was I just created a simple script and I named it player movement, and I have my scene set up here with the cube and the plane. And then just for visual purposes I created a material and I changed the color to blue and I assigned it to my player. And what I'm doing here is I'm really just rotating my camera to my preference and the translation or the position also to my preference. All I'm doing really is setting my preferred offset. And after that, all we simply do is drag our main camera under our cube, which will give us a constant offset every time the cube moves. So now that we are in MonoDevelop, all we're going to say is transform.translate, and then we're going to say 0, 0, 5 times 5 times time dot delta time. And this 5 right here is basically our speed. So we can set it to anything we want, whether it be 7, 8, 30, 3000, or even just 2.5. So now we can go ahead and hit play. And as you can see, right when we start, we only see the plane for about not even half a second. So this means that we need to buff down our speed. So we can do that by going in, changing our speed value to 2. And now let's say if you want to add physics to where the cube falls off. All we do is we go into our inspector on the right and add a rigid body. Make sure use gravity is enabled, and it should be as default, and this will enable gravity. So now we can go ahead and hit play, and we fall right off the platform with a speed of 2. Let's say you wanted to move the cube by pressing up on your keyboard. All we do is we go into our update function and we're going to type if input dot get key, and then we're going to say key code dot up arrow, and this will solve everything. So we can hop back into Unity, press play, and now we're starting. And when I press the up arrow, I am now moving and I can move off of the platform. So now that we have our movement of going forward, how about rotating left, right, and moving backwards? Well, then let's go back into MonoDevelop. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is on our right arrow, we're going to say input dot get key dot key code or key code dot right arrow, and then we're going to transform dot rotate, and we're going to rotate positively because we're turning to the right, so we're going to say 0, y, which is 4 times our speed times time dot delta time, and all I did was copy, change it to left arrow, change the positive 4 to negative 4. And then I just added a down input and repeated the same process. So if we head back to Unity, press play, everything should be working as expected. I can press right or press left and I move to the left. There we go. So this is it. Hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.